All right, so get ready for a deep dive, but maybe bring some tissues.
Oh,
Yeah. Today, we're ditching the data and the reports and all that, and we're diving into, well, kindness,
ooh, that sounds refreshing.
right?
Huh?
It's about human connection, the good stuff. And our source, well, it's a transcript, actually, from this radio show
Okay.
called Heartbeat Celebrating Human Connection. And get this, their whole episode was stories from just one day.
Wow, so like a snapshot of all the good happening out there.
Exactly. Like they had this, I don't know, radar or something, picking up every nice thing anyone did.
It makes you wonder, right? Like, if we could see that, how much kindness is just invisible, usually?
Totally. Okay, so first story, the gas angel. Picture this.
Hmm.
Your mom, struggling, can't even afford gas.
Ugh, I can barely imagine.
Right. And bam, total stranger, fills your tank, leaves a note. Pay it forward.
It's like more than the money, right? It's knowing someone saw you, cared.
Yeah, like suddenly you're not alone in that struggle.
Exactly. And maybe you pay it forward too, so who knows how far that goes.
Okay, next one, heavy but beautiful. The homeless guardian.
Oh.
Couple finds this woman homeless, but she's huddled with kittens, keeping them warm.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, like she has nothing, but she's giving them what she can.
It's like we judge by appearances, but her heart is huge, you know?
And the couple, they took the kittens to a shelter and found her a place too.
It's like kindness upon kindness. That's amazing.
Okay, lighter story now, but still deep. The educator's gift. This teacher, Ms. Thompson.
I love teacher stories.
Me too. So she sees her kids, lots of them, no warm coats, winter's hitting hard.
Oh.
So she uses her own money, buys them coats from a thrift store, quietly, no fanfare.
Teachers are like unsung heroes. So often they go way beyond the job.
And those kids,
Yeah.
feeling warm but also feeling seen, cared for, that lasts.
Absolutely. Shapes how they see the world, maybe even how they treat others later on.
Okay, time for some athletic inspiration. The marathon fundraiser, this guy, Alex.
Oh, I think I heard about this.
Maybe. So his friend has cancer, right? Alex dedicates his marathon to him, raises money too,
That's awesome.
and he runs with names on his shirt, everyone affected by cancer. Imagine seeing your name.
Wow. Yeah. Like he's carrying all those people with him, their strength too.
It's like turning personal struggle into community power, and pushing research forward too.
Amazing. Okay, ready for a small act. Huge impact story.
Hit me with it.
The grocery Samaritan, older lady, can't afford groceries. Young guy behind her pays.
Simple, but man, the relief she must have felt.
Makes you think, have WE been on either side of that? Giving or needing help?
Totally. Okay, this one's visually awesome. The community library.
Ooh, I love libraries.
So their library closed, budget cuts, the usual. But the residents, they made their own.
Wait, really? How?
A shipping container, donated books, reading space, even literacy programs.
So creative. It's like when resources vanish, community steps up. Makes you wonder if that's a trend.
Maybe it should be.
Okay.
Back to the heartwarming feels. The vet bill rescue.
Sounds rough.
So this woman's dog needs surgery. Expensive. She posts online, basically begging for help.
I've seen those. It's heartbreaking.
But hashtag Luna's vet bill trends. And boom, enough money. Dog saved.
The power of the internet, huh? Though, kind of scary to rely on that for life or death.
True, but it does show people want to help, even strangers' pets.
Yeah, that's true. Okay, grab a tissue. This one's dusty. The wedding wish.
Oh no.
Dying grandfather wants to see his granddaughter get married. Too weak to leave the hospital.
So sad.
But online community sets up a live stream right in his room. Wedding and global support.
It's like technology used for good, for such a personal, precious moment.
Makes you think about connection, how we can bridge those gaps even at the end, you know?
Okay, need a breather. Kindness of strangers is more grounded.
Yeah, okay.
Single mom, car breaks down, totally stranded. Bunch of commuters stop, pool her money.
For a tow truck, I bet.
Tow and D repairs. Like, problem solved, gone beyond just sympathy.
Amazing. Did they, stay in touch? That's a bond formed right there.
I wonder. Okay, last one for now, and it's about seeing the need right in front of you.
Okay.
The heroic hug. Train station, teen is clearly having a breakdown, emotional,
Well, poor kid.
and someone, just a commuter, stops, doesn't judge, just hugs him, listens.
We forget how powerful just being there for someone is. No fixing, just presence.
Especially in a place like that, everyone rushing, impersonal.
Right. Sometimes all we need is to be seen and heard, you know?
Powerful stuff.
Yeah.
And to think, this was just one day, captured by that radio show.
Wow, yeah. Makes you think, what if every day was like this? What if we made it so? Makes you wonder if we even have the words for how much good is out there, unnoticed.
Right. It's like we're tuned to the negative channel, but flip the dial and bam.
Heartwarming overload.
Exactly.
Mm-hmm.
So out of these 10 stories, what really got to you?
Tough call. They're all so powerful. But that community library,
Oh, yeah.
it's like proof that even when stuff gets taken away, we can rebuild even better.
And it's so visual, right? That shipping container transformed, like a symbol of
Resilience, hope. I don't know. It just hits you.
totally. And it makes you think maybe those budget cuts, they backfired. Sort of.
How so?
Well, they lost a building, sure. But the community, they gained something way stronger.
That's true. It's like the spirit of the library, it couldn't be contained, literally.
Love that. Okay, so big question now. Is there a pattern to kindness? Like, what makes it happen more?
That's deep. It's got to be more than luck, right? I think empathy's huge.
Yeah, like being able to step into someone else's shoes, even for a sec.
And being willing to. Because it's uncomfortable sometimes seeing need.
Totally, and it's not always some huge act.
Oh, absolutely. It's the little stuff, too. Holding a door, a genuine, how are you?
Like those micro moments that either make someone's day or...
And those add up, right?
Yeah.
Create the overall vibe of place, a community.
So, big picture time. What do these 10 stories from just one day tell us about being human?
Man, that's a question. I think they prove we're better than we think we are.
Ooh, I like that.
Like the news cycle, it's all doom and gloom. But these stories, they're cracks in that.
Letting the light through.
Exactly. Showing that, yeah, bad stuff exists, but the good, it's fighting back constantly.
And we can choose to be part of that fight, each of us, in our own way.
100%. It's not some passive thing waiting for heroes. We are the heroes in the small moments.
Powerful stuff. Okay, so wrap-up time. We've explored these amazing acts of kindness.
From just one day, imagine.
Right. So, listeners, here's the challenge. Notice the good, the small stuff, the big stuff.
Don't let it be invisible anymore. Tell people about it, spread the word.
Because it's contagious, right? Hearing about kindness makes you want to do kindness.
And the more we do that, the more it becomes the norm, not the exception.
Like we're raising the bar for what humanity can be. And it starts with each of us.
Yeah.
And it's not just about spreading the word right. It's about taking action, making that choice ourselves.
100%. So let's get practical. We've been inspired. Now what? What if this wasn't a one-day thing?
Right. Like how do we make this the everyday? Kindness as the, I don't know, default setting.
It's a shift for sure. We're so used to, like, guarding ourselves, being suspicious.
Oh, yeah. The world can make you cynical.
But what if, and stick with me here, what if we assumed the best in people instead?
Ooh, that's radical. I like it.
Right. Like, not being naive, but starting from a place of, hey, maybe they're having a tough day. Maybe I can help.
Instead of get out of my way, I got to get mine.
Exactly. It's like a muscle we got to train, that kindness muscle, and it gets stronger the more we use it.
Makes sense.
Yeah.
But gotta be honest, some days I'm barely keeping my head above water, let alone helping others.
Oh, totally. And that's where self-compassion comes in, you know? Like, you can't pour from an empty cup.
Yeah, that's so true. I'm better at giving than receiving. Got to work on that.
Me too.
Yeah.
But think about it. If we're kinder to ourselves, doesn't that make us more likely to be kind outwards too?
Makes sense. Like less stressed, more energy to spare, all that.
And we model that for others too. Kids especially, they're watching how we handle things.
So, big takeaway from this deep dive and from Heartbeat itself.
The world's full of good, even if it doesn't always make the headlines.
And we can be part of that good every single day in ways big and small.
Just gotta open our eyes, our hearts, and be ready to act. It's a choice, but it's a powerful one.
Couldn't have said it better myself. So until next time, keep those hearts beating with kindness, everyone.